Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I've created a very soft glam party makeup with a bright orange lip. So let's get into the tutorial. Here I'm using my e.l.f. hydrating primer. I always start my base using a primer, which actually helps in providing a smooth canvas for your foundation to glide on. For foundation, I'm using something super light. So here I'm putting my Bourjois Happy Light foundation in the lightest shade because it does oxidize to some extent, and I'm using Real Techniques Expert Face Brush to buff and blend my foundation in. My skin is in good condition these days, so I haven't reached for a full coverage foundation. I just use something really light and natural looking. Next, I'm using Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer for my under eyes, on the bridge of my nose and on my chin. I'm using Expert Face Brush again first and using my extremely dirty beauty blender to blend the concealer. My apologies because I completely forgot to clean my blender beforehand. Anyway, so to set my concealer, I'm using my favorite Soap and Glory powder to set everywhere I applied the concealer, that is like under my eyes, down the bridge of my nose, around my mouth. For my bronzer, I'm using the All About Glow highlight palette, and I love the bronzing shade. It is such a beautiful warm shade. Doing the same thing to the other side before moving on to my blush. And for my blush, I have used my Milani's Luminoso blush, which is a beautiful peach shade, and I love how it brings a glow to my cheeks with just a flush of color. So for highlight, I'm using Mary Luminizer by the Balm Cosmetics, and of course this is my favorite highlighter because of its stunning dull gold color that suits almost every skin tone. I'm using the same bronzing powder to define my crease, and here I'm just using back and forth windshield wiper motions to blend concealer on my crease just so the eyes don't look so flat. It just creates some depth in your eyes, which looks better when you apply the eyeshadows. And here I'm just taking Becca Champagne Pop on my lids as an eyeshadow color just because I wanted a sparkly gold color for this glam tutorial. I have other golden shades as well, but I love using this because it's such a beautiful champagne gold color. Now I'm filling my brows in with Maybelline Master Shape Brow Pencil in the darkest shade. For creating my wing liner, I'm using my Diana of London Jet Black Matte Eyeliner. And I really love this one because it has a really fine tip, which gives me much more precision when I'm using, especially for making a wing liner or a cat eye or anything like that. So next I use the same bronzing powder and I'm just putting it on the lower lash line. Here I'm using the mascara, and for my mascara I use the Volume Million Lashes. Next, moving on to the lips, I'm just using M.A.C's So Chaud lipstick, which is a beautiful matte reddish orangey shade, and I love to use this whether it's summer or winter. Here I'm using a Loreal W1 True Matte Super Blendable powder just to set my makeup because I thought it's looking a little bit more shiny and I wanted to make it a little matte. Here I'm just using my Bahama Mama powder by the Balm Cosmetics. This is a beautiful contouring and bronzing shade, and I just completely forgot to contour my nose, so I'm quickly going to do that. I'm first using a brush to make a line, and then I'm using my beauty blender to set everything in. That's it for the tutorial. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!